Y'all hear that production? Production 5!
FYE.
What's going on, world? You're tuning in to It's the Miss with your host, KB The Truth. I'm here with one of my longtime mentors, slash teacher, slash boss man, and all the above. His name is J R Henderson tonight. I want him to go ahead and introduce himself. Go ahead and let the people know who is J R Henderson.
Well, first of all, bro, let me tell you something. I'm proud of the man that you've become. I've been able to see you grow from being a little boy in high school to leaving high school and finishing, and then being able to now see you to have a wife and have a family and to have your own business and host your own show. You know, it's just great, man. So first and foremost, I want to say to you, KD, congratulations, brother. Congratulations. But by the way, I'm J R Henderson, and so I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, born and raised in a small community called Adamsville in Atlanta. I'm sure you know your viewers know where Adamsville is located, and I was somewhat a product of my environment growing up. So when I say that, I mean, you know, I grew up once again in Adamsville, born in Grady Hospital, and I was born to a mother and a father addicted to crack cocaine. Having parents addicted to crack cocaine, as we all know, one of the things that leads to is it leads to violence, it leads to abuse, it leads to neglect. So what happened was, at a point in time, my mother and my father, they couldn't take care of me no more. So I ended up in foster care and went through the foster care system. But I tell you what, I think going through the foster care system was probably the best thing that ever happened to me, because what it enabled me to do was it enabled me to meet people that were not like my environment, and to meet people that challenged me to be great. You know what I'm saying? And for me to get an opportunity to see people that look like me with college degrees, and see people that look like me doing positive things, which I never saw it growing up. So, you know, when you say who is J R Henderson, J R Henderson is all of those things. But to fast forward to 2016, J R Henderson, I'm a businessman. I own 4 different businesses. I own an auto body shop, H&M Auto Body. My best friend and I, we're in the body shop business. I also own a custom clothes business, Casa de Steel Custom Clothes. We do custom clothes for men, suits and ties and things of that nature, and shirts. And then I also own a company called the National Lighthouse Foundation. The National Lighthouse Foundation is an organization actually that you had an opportunity to work with, you know, for a small portion. And I say work with and not work for, because I think that when we work with each other as opposed to working for each other, then we get better outcomes. And so that's for y'all bosses out there. Y'all need to have that work with mentality and not that work for mentality, because that work with mentality is, I want you to be great, and then not only do I want you to be great, but I want you to be better than me. You know what I'm saying? But that work for mentality is that slave mentality, which means that I always want you to be in the field under me, working for me. So as you know, that ain't your boy. And then I have the last business that I started is a business that's dear to me, and the name of the business is, we are the National Center for Community Solutions, and what we do is we do counseling for adults, children, focus on youth in foster care, i.e. I grew up in foster care, and also focus on veterans transitioning, and one of my business partners is a veteran. So that's what J R Henderson is.
And with that being said, I totally not one, I was a foster care mom, but also kind of so with that being said, consider your profession.
So my profession is I'm an entrepreneur. So I don't want to say, okay, well, I'm this, I'm that. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a self-thinker. I'm a motivator. profession is just really, man, about empowering others to be great. So, you know, if you listen to all my businesses, everything I do is about service. I believe in helping people. I believe in giving people an opportunity to have a very expensive product at an affordable rate. You know, custom clothes. There's no one in the world that will beat my price of custom clothes, just because I want individuals to be able to know what a custom shirt feels like, what a custom suit feels like. You know, you can't go anywhere and get a custom shirt for $60. You know what I'm saying? You can't go anywhere and get a full custom suit for $400. You know, so that's kind of when you say, what's my profession? You know, I'm an entrepreneur and self-thinker, self-starter.
Who and what inspired you to have a
So when we talk about inspiration, man, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, it's good to be outside doing this interview, because being outside, I get an opportunity to look up. And when I look up, I see where my help come from. You know what I'm saying? So my first and foremost, my inspiration, and I'm not ashamed of it, you know, I'm a Christian, and I believe in Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? So Christ, God, the Holy Spirit, that's my inspiration. But when you talk about people on earth, you know, I've had many people to inspire me. One of the individuals that probably was my biggest inspiration, though, is an individual by the name of Michael Thurman. And so Michael Thurman, he's the past superintendent of schools for DeKalb County. He's also the past lady commissioner, and then he worked with the Department of Family and Children Services. But I met him when I was 12, and when I met him, he told me, he said, boy, there's something about you, you know. And then not only did he tell me that, but throughout my life, he was just kind of there. You know, it wasn't that I saw him every day. It wasn't that I talked to him every day. It was that when I needed energy to draw from, I could think about, okay, this black man right here. This man was my first example of being a great man. And it's crazy that we sit here and say that, almost like our relationship. You know, one of the things that you can remember, like when we work with each other, is that one of the things that you did, you drove. For my godfather, guess what I did? I drove. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it wasn't about a title, but it was about service. And I learned how to serve then, and now as a business owner, my mind state is still to serve. You feel me?
Where all have you traveled to inspire and help out yourself?
So in terms of inspiration, one of the things that I didn't say, you know, into my profession, I speak, as you know. You know, I've always loved to speak to people in general, but for the most part, I love young people. I love young people because young people, you have an opportunity to shape and to fashion, you know, whatever their situation is, they can put it to the side for a moment to listen, and then you can give them some direction. They can go out and they can be better. But when I think about the places, man, I've been to South Africa, I've been to Haiti, I've been to Mexico, I've been to California, I've been to New York, I've been to DC, I've been to New Jersey, I've been to North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Texas, state of Washington, Michigan. I've been all over the world just empowering people, Maryland. But I'm going to tell you something though. I've been all those places speaking and empowering people. But my number one place, man, my number one place for speaking, bruh, is right here in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out. We are on Martin Luther King Jr. We're on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, right? Crazy thing about this is, if you go down that road about 4 miles, I grew up on Martin Luther King. I lived in some apartments on Martin Luther King, and was in foster care, was in poverty on Martin Luther King. But now, man, my office is on Martin Luther King. Not a different one, but the same street. You feel me? Man, that's just, hey, it's ironic, but for me, man, that's about empowerment.
Yes, sir. And school, what type of things?
So in school, first and foremost, I'm gonna tell you this. And this is for all my young people out there, and I want you to listen to me. So like, growing up, I hated school. I'm talking about I hated school. I did not want to go to school. If I wanted to go to school at a point in time, it was because that lunch, breakfast, and that recess. That was it. You know what I'm saying? So that's me keeping it real. But I understood at some point in time that I had to make two choices. I could have made a choice to say, well, first of all, I like money. I like money, and I was, I'm gonna make me some money. So I had to understand paper makes paper. I go to school, I obtain a degree, I make some paper. So graduated from high school, went to college with math, computer science, did international studies, and then did public administration.
All right. So in college life, were you in any extracurricular activities?
So in college, man, when I first hit the college scene, first thing I noticed, bro, I was like, damn, it's girls in college. And not just girls, these girls was bad. So for somebody that didn't like school, that almost got tricked into going to college, that went to college and was like, it's not as bad as I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? So to walk the yard, man, like, I participated in leadership activities. You know what I'm saying? I was freshman class president. I was the SGA president. I was senior class president. I participated in a lot of those things. And then I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. I can remember, being in college, man. I went to this party one day, right? So I'm at this party. I'm chilling at this party, and the next thing I know, man, is these dudes come in, and they big, and they got these shirts ripped, and they got these gold boots on, and they coming in there, and they stepping, and I'm like, wow, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it felt like, okay, they were real. And I can identify. So, I am a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. Root to the bros, root to the good bros. So, that's what I participated in college for the most part. But other than that, I participated in other kind of extracurricular activities that were not academic, that were very social.
All right. What type of legacy do you plan on leaving once you get there?
Man, my legacy that I'm gonna leave is, first and foremost, man, my legacy is my kids. You know what I'm saying? My kids, that's my offspring. That's a given. But I'm gonna tell you though, my biggest legacy, bro, that I want to leave is people like yourself. You know what I'm saying? I want to leave like people that I was able to touch at some point in their lives, and them to be able to say, hey, I did this because you did this. That's big for me. So that's my legacy, man. My legacy, man, I'm gonna have probably hundreds of legacies that gonna create legacies, that's gonna create legacies, that's gonna create legacies. And so at the end of the day, man, like J R Henderson, like I'm never gonna die. My body might die, you might put me in the grave, but my legacy mean I live on. And if I can just live through you, if I can live through my kids, if I can live through my kids' kids, if I can live through your kids, because at the end of the day, you're gonna teach your kids what I taught you. You feel me? That's my legacy. You see what I'm saying?
So, do you have any words of advice to give any entrepreneur that's up and coming, struggling, and going through it right now?
All right, two things. First thing for the entrepreneurs that are out there that are struggling and that are going through it, two things. Number one, don't give up, don't give out, and don't give in. That just makes you don't quit. You know, a lot of people think that building a business is overnight. You know what I'm saying? Building a business, man, is a lifetime commitment. You know, it's about learning from your failures. I like to call it failing forward. So when you fall, you get your ass up and you keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So that's what entrepreneurship is about. You know, it's about not quitting. The second thing, man, that I want to tell entrepreneurs is do right by people. Do right by people. Sometimes you're going to take an L just to do right by a person. And when I say that, in business, man, you'll see sometimes that it won't even be your fault. It'll be somebody else's fault. But what you do is you take that L just for the sake of helping somebody, and God gonna handle the rest.
So, about to wrap it up, but which one of your accomplishments in life has made you the most proud?
Which one of my accomplishments in life has made me the most proud? 2000 and what year you came to high school? 2002. So 2003. 2003, I was called out of my office to come to the gym. Come to the gym because there was a student that was unruly. I went to the gym to see about that unruly student, and that student and I ended up getting into it. And I put my hands on the student, I slammed the student, and that student got up and went and told the principal on me. And when that student told the principal on me, the principal checked me, cursed me out, and told me I didn't have no business to put my hand on no student. So that student, that principal told me, he said, call his mama. So I called that student's mama, and she said, Mr. Henderson, what? You did what? Huh? I said, yes, Miss Bradley, I did that. She told me, she said, Mr. Henderson, beat his ass again. And when I tell you, though, when I tell you, bro, I was so scared for my career because my career could have ended at that moment. Had your mother told me she was going to press charges, but she knew that, nah, this man loved my child. She knew that you were in the wrong, and she immediately saw that. So, that moment for me was the moment not only that I decided that I need to do something else for a career, because I was going to get in trouble, put my hands on some of these kids. But the other thing, though, it was really a defining moment for me because I saw for the first time a parent that appreciated what I put into her son. And so, as a result of that, man, I've been pushing forward ever since.
I remember that like it was yesterday, and telling my wife that story. Like, the principal was looking at him when he called my mom and was like, I don't know what you about to say, but I don't know what you're saying good. Once the principal heard that my mom told him to whoop my ass again, he bust out laughing like, can't do it. Yeah. But, is there any way possible that you can let these people know how they can find you on the social media sites, get in contact with you, if they want to come out, they want to just service?
Okay, so on Twitter, I'm J R Henderson, #1. On Facebook, I'm J R Henderson. On Instagram, I am New South Research. And those are my social media sites right there. But let me know where you met me, where you heard my voice, and we'll dialogue.
Alright, we're about to wrap it up on another episode of It's the Mission with your host, Katie the Truth, my co-host, J R Henderson. I appreciate you taking out the time.
Appreciate you.
Come to spread this knowledge and hopefully some of the kids, entrepreneurs catch the message.
Hey, I appreciate you, KD.